What's up, everybody? My name is Natalia and welcome back to my channel. I just dropped my light. So that was dramatic, but welcome everybody back to my channel. I'm Natalia. Welcome back. So today, you can tell my face by maybe my thumbnail, I wanted to do a prom get ready with me video because prom is coming. I know I'm a little early because it's still at the beginning of April, mid-April basically. But I don't know when other people's proms are. My prom, when I had prom, was at the end of May. But who knows? So I'm just here to make a video for you guys to see if you guys want to do something very simple. I mean, this is as simple as I could get it to be because prom, everybody goes way out. If you're at home and doing it by yourself, I'm going to give you some easy ways on how to do it. But stick around and watch for the rest of this look. And also I'm going to be giving my story and some tips and stuff. So stay tuned. And without further ado, let's begin the video. So first I'm gonna start off with a new Chipotle opened up in my town like last summer, and I still have like the sunblock that goes to it. So definitely if you're gonna be going, definitely if you're gonna be going out, my bad. Definitely if you're going to be going out and you're going to be taking pictures and stuff like that, you want to make sure that your face is, you know, moisturized. I already did all that. But you also want to make sure that your face is well sunscreened. Because, you know, the sun and everything, and maybe you're outside taking pictures, maybe your prom is outside with pictures. I mean, obviously I would not try doing it with the Chipotle one. I have a small little amount of primer. This is Smashbox. What is this? Yeah, this is Smashbox. So I also have the Born This Way Too Faced foundation, and I have what is it? Oh, it's vanilla. Dab a little. And you want to make sure you moisten up your sponge, that way it spreads better. So I'm gonna just dab this all on my face. Tis prom season is coming up, so I just wanna, maybe you guys can, like, you know, send me pictures on my social media. I wanna see what you guys will look like for prom. I wanna see your dresses. My dress was very pretty my senior year of prom, and I guess I should just tell you stories. Porque no on that one. So, and then I'm gonna go in with the my concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I probably need to get some more. Excuse me. Being all night at prom, getting your jig on. So I guess I can tell you some stories for prom. So I actually went to my prom a total of 3 years in a row, and that was only because the school, you know, you had to do it for student council and stuff. But the first year I went, I was a sophomore. I was actually gonna be going my freshman year as well, but I ended up not going because my friend was actually gonna take me, and she ended up getting a date, and also because I didn't know if I could pay for the ticket, because the big ticket here was like, it was like $75 my freshman year, but it ended up getting up to like $80 or something like that for my senior year. So I didn't end up going my freshman year. I could have, but I didn't. And then I went my sophomore year. It was me and my other friend that went. We just went for student council. You know, we looked really cute or whatever. I literally got a dress for like $40 from Ross just to have a dress, because I was not gonna go all out and go prom dress shopping just for a prom that wasn't even mine. So we're gonna be going in with the I'm a little smarticle particle over here. Give me like 2 hairs of a second. I'm gonna use the Tarte translucent powder only because I haven't tried it yet, so I'm a little curious. Oh, that's so buns. Haven't even opened it yet. Wow. Hola policía, ¿cómo está? I always say hi to my fellow policeman. Woo. Wild. I'm just gonna put some bronzer right here, right in the moment, just so I don't over contour my face. This is just to put a base of where I want it to go. Just wait for it. Literally the same cop I just said hi to. Anyway, so I put a little contour on my cheeks just so I know where it's at, and that way it doesn't overbake and everything. But I also put some underneath my chin. That way I, that way I can have a little bit of a shadow. That way it looks like I have no double chin. But in reality, I mean, I use the Maybelline Brow Precise again, and I just darken what I already have because I don't have much, so. It's really hard to like do this in the viewfinder too because like, ugh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So fun fact, there's actually a little girl who lives across the street who I've been living here all my life, and there's a little girl across the street who's like, I don't know, like 10 or something, or like 8, and her name is Natalia too. So they copied my name. Great. I didn't even think I finished my story from earlier. So anyway, basically I went to prom the second time I went, my junior year, I went with like all my friends, and I got a picture with like all my friends, and it was like, it's a group of 4 of us, and I got a picture with all of us. We all looked really, really pretty. Like, I loved our ideas, and I had this like crown on my head because I thought I was like some flower princess girl, which I would love to be a flower princess girl, trust me. I am a flower child. I actually still have the headpiece too. So none of us were like, you know, we were just like dancing the night away, and none of us got to be like in the court or anything like that. So then this leads me into the next year. So my senior year, my final year in high school, me and my friend, which is one of the girls in the 4 group of us, we were both in the homecoming court. We didn't win though, but it was just like us 2 were like the best friends, and then like one other girl, and we were like, we both said to each other, we were like, we hope you win, to like each other. And then at the end of the day, we were just like, well, I hope she wins, because like she never won it before either, and like her boyfriend always had won. So she won, and thankfully, because me and my friend were just like, cool, because we still got to take pictures because we had like the sashes that said like homecoming court. And then later on in the year for prom is when I was actually in the prom court, and none of my other friends were, sadly, because it was really fun with her being in the court. That way I wasn't by myself. But I actually won prom queen, and that's like the only thing I've ever won. Like, that was the coolest thing ever. And I got a really pretty crown, and I felt like a princess, and my makeup was actually done by one of my friends from work, Michaela. She helped me with my makeup because I wasn't as skilled as I am right now. And honestly, I didn't want to do like the stressful thing and having to do it all by myself because I was freaking out. I always have way too much on my plate, and that's like always for me. Anyway, so it's really exciting for me to hear about other people's stories about prom, just because I never thought in a million years I would ever win prom queen, ever. Like, it's always, you know, it's like sometimes for people it's like a dream or whatever, but I was always the person who like, I was always the girl who kind of was like in the background. I didn't really I always try to talk to people, but you know, whoever talks to me is whatever. I won, and it was really cool because, you know, a lot of people voted for me, and so a lot of people in my class voted for me. We don't have a really big school, so that was really cool. A very neutral, very, I still have the plastic on it. Is that bad? So I'm gonna go in with this very neutral color, and I'm just gonna pat it on top of my eyeballs. I went all the way up to my brown bone with that only because it's a light color and it's gonna be able to shine up here. That way I don't really like have to add concealer. I mean, I can, but I don't really want to. But you guys can if you want to. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go for the color that was right next to it, which is a little bit of darker pink, just because it's not very showing. It's not showy very much on here. Like, I've been waiting for the ice cream man to come, and I only saw him, but I didn't like he wasn't ringing his bell. He wasn't like or whatever the heck it is. My computer just turned off. I've been waiting for the ice cream man to like at least pass by my house, and oh, it didn't turn off. That was creepy. I was not expecting that. I see it in the viewfinder and I'm just like, okay. But I was expecting him to come at some point and he did not, and I'm a little disappointed. So I'm gonna go in with my hand is like very crooked right now, but I'm gonna go in with this darker pink down here. It's still a very shimmery color. I just want to enhance that pink that I'm trying to put in the corners, because it's barely showing in the viewfinder for me. I mean, maybe the video might be a little bit better, but I just want to enhance that a little bit, because definitely if you're doing light colors, and like if you're doing a neutral or a pink or a white, like I want to enhance the color just a little bit, but not too much. So I'm gonna just place it in the corner here. Okay, so what I did was I just fixed up underneath my eyes, because obviously you saw it was getting a little rough. Excuse me, but what I also did, I also actually went back and I cleaned up the black that was there, and I redid my eyes, and instead of black that I did there, I actually did brown, because I am horrible. I don't know what my deal is, but I cannot do black for the life of me. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna just dip the tip of my brush in it, and I'm gonna go underneath to my eyeline, and I'm gonna just do that. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually going to add some, I did this for my prom last year. I used Stila, and you can see it's getting a little bit dark right now. They're gonna think I'm weird. But I took it out, and I'm just gonna tap it on my finger just so it's not like too much, because for me, like, I love sparkles and everything, but we can't have too much, boo. So all I do is just kind of like rub it in, and I only put it in the inner corners of my eye, and I put it right on the whites of my eye, like on my lid, but I don't go any further than that. I just kind of blend it out from there. So you can see it kind of just like blends out. Bam, 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 there you go. I actually have some other sparkles from MAC, and it's pink, and I'm just gonna actually do the same thing because Stila is actually a little sticky. Just a little sticky, so everything's gonna be all like, woo. I'm only gonna put that on my lid though. Look how sparkly that is. That is like ridiculously sparky, but sparky. Sparky's a dog. I'm gonna actually use my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner just because I like e.l.f. and that was rude too. That was my phone. Very nicely done. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put on eyelashes. And I know I've said it before that I don't use eyelashes. I don't know if I kept that in a video or not, but I don't use eyelashes. But for prom, we use eyelashes. Oh my God. I'm actually using some pretty CVS ones. I got these from I forget where, but most likely they're CVS because I think they're Ardell, but you know how that goes. I'm gonna use my Tarte, it's the Amazonian clay, and I'm just gonna put it on my apples, and I'm gonna just brush it in, just so I have a little bit of pink and I don't look a little creepy, you know. I'm gonna actually use the Girls Meet Pearl by Benefit, and it's I only use this because it helps actually get in the sparkles and stuff, you know? Actually, no, it helps me with my highlighter just because it will get in to everything. Like, it's wet, sort of, so if I use the other type of highlighter, it'll go in perfect. It's gonna be this one. Wow, I could see a lot of things in the background of my room at the time. If you can see it. It literally is face recognizing a TV. Never mind. So I'm gonna go in again because this is a very pinky type of thing. I'm just gonna go in with the pink on top right here. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. setting spray just because I'm cheap and I don't feel like buying a special one. So okay guys, so I finally finished it. I just put on ColourPop. You've seen me use it in other videos before. I could not figure out my lips. I was confused. I was lost. So I just want to give you guys some advice for prom night. Just, I know that that movie's coming out with like, has the chicken. It's called Blockers. You guys can catch the hint. But just don't do anything that you wouldn't want to do. Be comfortable with what your decisions are that night. Do not do anything that you don't want to do, and please be safe out there. And I hope this helped you in any type of way. So I'll see you guys later, and or my bad, spread some love in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want me to do like a cover video or anything, or however? And please spread some love in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I really do want to know. Please be safe out there, and I hope you have a beautiful time at prom. So see you guys later. Yes.